Yo, what's good with y'all boys? I said what's good with y'all boys. We back and we bet. Oh shit, that's too loud for y'all. That's too loud for y'all. We back and we better than ever though, man. For sure, we're back and we're better than ever, man. Better audio, um, better shit going on. More everything going on. You feel me? I'm glad to be back. I've been trying to get back consistent, but I've been making these. When I get to making shit happen for the channel, I get to make shit happen for the channel. So I just be trying to make shit happen for the channel. In the course of me making shit happen for the channel, I not doing shit. I mean, not doing shit. I be doing channel. But yeah, new mic, better audio. So now my shit wouldn't be delayed during these reaction videos. Make sure y'all drinking y'all water, man. And make sure y'all hitting that gym. I've been hitting that gym. I mean getting back right, man, getting my abs right. Y'all know it's about to be summer, so make sure y'all getting that shit together. And let's get into this video, man. Let's get into it. Another ad? Nigga, serious?
Game 7, NBA Finals. 4 seconds left. Down by 1. The ball finds you at the top of the key. This is what everything was for. Every gym. Every 5 a.m. Every time someone told you were too small, you rise up. The shot leaves your hand clean. The buzzer sounds before it lands. It goes in and out. This is your life as every NBA level. Level 1. The playground kid. You're 10 years old. You live in Compton, California. The court outside your building has one good hoop and one bent one. You use the bent one because it makes you better. Your older brother plays pickup every afternoon. Too small, too young, they say. You sit on the bench with a ball in your hands and watch the way guys move before they move. Pattern recognition. You don't have a word for it yet. One afternoon your brother doesn't show. 3 guys need a fourth. One of them says, he's just a kid. Another says, let him run. You play 2 hours. You score 14. The guy who called you a kid says nothing when it ends. He just nods. That nod keeps you warm for a month.
It sounds like my Uncle Glenn. This shit happened with my Uncle Glenn. They said this how he got his name, Iceman, bruh. My Uncle Glenn, he got drafted. He dead now, but my nigga definitely, he was putting on for the fam. He got to tweaking, but he was putting on for the fam though, for sure. With that hooping shit. They called my nigga the Iceman, bruh. But he was from Henderson, got to hooping with the older niggas, bruh. Got to busting their ass. They was like, what? This nigga hard as hell. And then, yeah, bruh. Story of my Uncle Glenn. Nigga got drafted by, I think, the Nuggets in like the 6th round. Yeah, in the 6th round, bro. But you feel me? Hey, league is league, bro. Nigga, hey, not too many niggas make it to the league from where I'm from. Shout out Uncle Glenn.
Local AAU coach named Dennis watches you play in November. He tells your mother you have something. She asks what that means financially. He says not yet, but maybe. She signs the permission slip. First AAU practice. Every other kid has new shoes. You have the same pair you've worn for 8 months. You are the fastest player on the floor in the first drill. Nobody mentions the shoes. Dennis drives you to practice twice a week. That is his salary going into you.
Hey, this nigga.
Level 2. The high school star. You are 16. Starting point guard for Compton High. Listed at 6 feet 1 inch, but you're closer to 6 feet 0 inch, and you know it. And so does every college scout with a tape measure. Your junior year, you average 26 points, 9 assists, 4 steals per game. The gym is full every Friday. Local newspaper runs your photo twice. Your mother cuts both out and puts them on the refrigerator. Nike sends a rep to your school in February. Not for you. For a 6 foot 8 inch power forward named Darius, who plays on your team. But the rep watches the whole game. At the end, he asks your coach about the point guard. Your coach says your name. The rep writes it down. 2 weeks later, you receive a letter from Duke, then Kentucky, then Kansas, then 11 more. Your mother reads everyone at the kitchen table. She holds the Duke letter for a long time. ESPN ranks you 14th in the national class. The comment sections say you're too small for the next level. You screenshot every comment. You put them in a folder on your phone. The folder is called Fuel. It has 47 items in it by the time you graduate. You choose Kentucky, full scholarship, room, board, tuition. Your mother stops working the second job for the first time in 11 years. Level 3, the college player. Kentucky. The practice facility costs more than your entire neighborhood. You walk in the first day and stand in the middle of the court for 10 seconds before anyone sees you do it. The head coach runs 5 a.m. sessions 3 times a week. Optional. Everybody goes. The guy who doesn't go gets traded to a worse rotation. You learn quickly that optional means mandatory, and mandatory means survival. March Madness. Elite 8. You are down 12 with 9 minutes left against Kansas. The coach calls timeout. He draws up a play. You look at the board and you already know it won't work. You say nothing. The play breaks down in 6 seconds. The ball finds you anyway. You score
Fuck it.
19 points
I
in the
need
final
it.
9 minutes. Kentucky wins by 4. In the locker room, a teammate
Yes,
says, "You just
sir.
went crazy out there." You say you just played. He looks at you like you said something in another language. Final 4. You drop 34 points on a 6' 4" All-American defender. The
Dogging
NBA
his
draft
ass, nigga.
conversation starts the next morning.
Yeah.
You declare after your freshman year, 19 years old. Your coach says you could use another year. Your agent, you have an agent now, says the money doesn't wait. You trust the man who has never played basketball over the man who coached you every day. That is the first compromise. It won't be the last. NBA
No,
draft
bro.
projection.
Coach Cal
Top
know what
12.
the fuck is
Some
going on.
boards have you at 8. Level 4. The NBA rookie. Draft night. Barclays Center. Your mother is in the front row in a dress she bought 3 weeks ago and has worn twice in the house practicing. Your name is called 9th. Brooklyn Nets. You walk to the stage.
Merchie.
The commissioner shakes your hand. The hat is too big. Rookie
They not finna know what to do with my career, bruh. They finna draft bust me, bruh. Fuck. They not finna know what to do with my career, bruh. They gonna fuck me over, bruh. Hopefully they don't fuck me over. Let's go.
contract. $4.8 million over 2 years. Your mother cries in the green room.
need it.
You
I'm
hold
gonna
it
need more
together
than
until
that,
the
though.
car.
Hold on, I'm gonna need more than that, though. I'm a first round pick. Need more than 8 M's. But hopefully Nike come through with the shit, you feel me? Little endorsement deals, you feel me? I'm gonna probably have to start streaming or some shit. What the fuck going on?
Then you don't. First, NBA practice. The pace is different, not faster, sharper. Every decision you make has a counter before you finish making it. A 12-year veteran named Marcus pulls you aside after day 3. He says, "You're thinking too much."
Hey, Marcus Smart, shut your bum ass up talking to me, boy. Bruh. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
You say, "I'm trying to learn." He says, "You already know. Stop thinking." It takes you 6 weeks to understand
Yeah,
what
I
it
do
means.
know, nigga.
You average 11 points and 6 assists your rookie season.
Yeah, I'm
Rookie of the
fine.
month in February. The too small narrative quiets down. It doesn't disappear. It never disappears. It just
11 and
waits.
6.
In April, you
It's
have
cool.
31 points.
I'm gonna come Jalen Brunson road.
Points against the Lakers on
I'm
national
on that.
television. LeBron finds you after the game. He says 3 words. You don't repeat them publicly. You don't need to. You replay them on the drive home, and they mean something different every
Yeah.
time. Brooklyn extends your contract in the offseason. 3 years, $22 million per year. You
Yeah.
send your mother a house,
I
not a
need
check,
it.
a house. You
Yeah.
drive her there on a
Take that,
Tuesday and
moms.
park outside and
Take
hand
that,
her the
Dukes.
keys. She stands
Calm
on the
shit.
front step for a long time without going in. Level 5, the starter. You are 22, starting point guard. The offense runs through you. 23
Yeah.
points per game, 10 assists.
Dog and shit.
Third in MVP voting.
Dog and
The
shit.
too small folder on your phone has 200 items. You stopped adding to it 8 months ago. You don't need it the way you used to. Playoff series against Milwaukee, Game 5. You are guarded by their best defender all night.
I'm on
38
that.
minutes, 8 points. The worst
Dog.
playoff game of your career. After the game,
Ooh, shit, y'all just boxing my shit. It's cool though, 5.
the locker room is silent. A reporter asks what happened. You say, "He was better than me tonight." The honesty surprises the room. Coaches, players, media. Nobody expected that from a guy with your reputation. You study the film for 4 hours that night. You find 7 things to fix. You fix them. Game 6, you drop 41. Game 7, you drop 38.
Oh, I'm on that,
advances.
nigga.
The
The
All-Star
fuck?
ballot
The fuck niggas thought this shit was, nigga? I'm on that.
drops in December. You are 6th in guard voting.
Okay.
Hey guys, do you like Disney Plus or TV shows like Stranger Things? How would you like to be on one? Be one of the first 200 people to sign up now, and the next superstar could be you.
The coaches select you as a reserve, first all-star selection. You find out on your phone in the practice facility. You sit in the empty gym for 15 minutes before anyone sees you, just you and the court and the quiet. You call your mother. She already knows. She saw it on Twitter. She tells you Dennis called, your old AAU coach. You call him back. The conversation is 4 minutes long. You don't remember most of what was said. You remember all of how it felt. Salary, $26 million per year. Level 6, the All-Star. You are a 3-time All-Star. Starting guard in the All-Star game. The league built a marketing campaign around you. Your jersey is top 5 in sales globally. Kids in Compton wear your number. Kids in Tokyo wear your number. The NBA Finals. First time, Miami Heat. Game 3. You are down 2-0 in the series. The city is quiet. Your locker room is quieter. The coach says the right things. You tune them out and focus on what the film says. In warm-ups, you feel it. That thing with no name that clicked at Spa in the F1 version of this story. It clicks here too. Different sport, same feeling. You score 44. Brooklyn wins by 11. The series shifts. Game 7. 4 seconds. Top of the key. You know the rest. The ball goes in and out. The horn sounds. The Heat celebrate on your floor. You stand at the top of the key for 11 seconds. The cameras find your face. You don't hide. You let them look. You've been preparing for public failure since you were 10 years old on a court with a bent hoop. You shake every hand, you find their best player, and you say congratulations and you mean it. In the tunnel, you walk past your mother's seat. She reaches out and touches your arm. You keep walking. If you stop, you won't be able to start again. Salary, $38 million per year. First finals appearance. Level 7, the franchise player. You are 27. Max contract, $52 million per year. The largest point guard deal in NBA history at signing. Brooklyn rebuilds around you. They trade 4 players and 2 first-round picks to get you help. The pressure is architectural. They built the building around you, and now you are also holding the building up. Training camp, new teammate, 21 years old, second-year player, 6 feet 2 inches, drafted 4th overall. His first practice, he goes by you twice in isolation. Clean. You see the coaching staff exchange a look, just a look. You file it. You say nothing. After practice, you go back to the gym alone and work for 90 minutes on the exact move he used. The season starts well, then your hamstring tightens in December. Minor strain. 2 weeks. Cool. You come back in 3. The team goes 7-4 without you. They go 7-4. You study that record more than any opponent's film. February. All-Star Weekend. You are voted a starter for the 5th time. The young teammate is voted in as a reserve. In the player introductions, he gets the louder cheer. Not much louder, but louder. You hear it. You hear everything in a quiet room, and every room is quiet now. You average 28 points, 10 assists, 4th in MVP voting. A brilliant season. But the trade deadline comes and goes, and the front office doesn't move. They say they trust the roster. You hear what they don't say. Salary, $52 million. The number means nothing. The record means everything. Level 8, the decline. You are 30. Shit. The hamstring history means the training staff manages your minutes now. 32 minutes per game, down from 36. The coaches frame it as low.
I'm making a video right now. Hold on.
Management. You know it as something else. The young teammate starts getting the ball at the end of close games. Not every time. Sometimes. The first time it happens, you watch from 15 feet away while he hits the shot, and the crowd erupts and you clap with your hands and feel nothing with them. Afterwards, you tell him, great shot. You mean it. That is the hardest part. Meaning it. Your numbers, 21 points, 8 assists. Still all-star numbers. The coaches leave you off the ballot recommendation. The fans still vote you in. The coaches had a point. The fans also had a point. Brooklyn offers a 2-year extension at $38 million per year, down from $52 million. Your agent calls it disrespectful. You sign it in 48 hours. You've been in this league long enough to know that the next contract is never coming the way you think. And you are not finished. You are not finished, and you need people to know that. You finish the season with 2 game-winning shots in the final month. The narrative shifts back slightly. Narratives always shift. What doesn't shift is the hamstring tightening every morning before it loosens. What doesn't shift is the 20 minutes of treatment before practice that used to be 0 minutes. Salary, $38 million. The fuel folder has 200 items. You open it again for the first time in 3 years. Level 9, the end. Brooklyn doesn't renew. The call is respectful. The front office thanks you for everything. You thank them. You built something here. You both know it. Neither of you says it directly. 2 offers. A contender looking for veteran leadership at the minimum. A rebuilding team offering a starter role at $8 million. You take the contender. Not for the money, for the ring. The one thing. You play 58 games off the bench. 14 points per game. The young guys ask you questions after practice. You answer all of them. Everyone. OG. You remember Marcus and what he said about thinking too much, and you say different versions of it to different kids. And watch it land the same way it landed for you. Conference Finals. Game 6. You come off the bench in the 3rd quarter. The game is tied. You score 11 points in 6 minutes. Your team takes the lead, holds it, advances to the finals. You don't start Game 7 of the finals. You play 19 minutes. Your team wins by 8. The final buzzer sounds and you are on the court, and somebody puts a hat on your head and a t-shirt in your hands, and the confetti falls, and you stand in the middle of it and look up. 15 years. 1,104 games. 27,000 points. 8,900 assists. 1 ring. 1 finals loss that still lives at the top of the key in your memory. In the locker room, the champagne gets everywhere. A rookie finds you in the corner and says, he grew up watching you. He says you were the reason he plays. You look at him for a moment. You say, go celebrate. He goes. You sit with it for another minute. The court that cost more than your whole neighborhood. The bent hoop in Compton, the folder with 200 items, the 4 minutes with Dennis on the phone. Then you stand up, you walk out, the lights are still on, but somewhere, a 10-year-old kid is shooting alone on a bent hoop in a Compton parking lot, long after the sun goes down, and the cycle starts again.
G. G. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. WVid, man. I definitely, those are the type of videos I like, man. Them good. Those videos that give you emotion. make you, feel something. And that's what that video did, man. It made me feel something, man. Good video, W video, man. That's it.